So the Quran states something which refutes almost everything he states, which is in chapter 90 of the Quran, where it says, وَمَا أَدَرَاكَ مَا الْعَقَبَةِ فَكُّ رَقَبَةٍ. What would make you know what the good way is? Freeing slaves is the good way. So the idea that the manumission of slaves or the emancipatory discourse was that which is not mentioned in the Quran, but in fact the opposite of is mentioned, is something directly refuted in the Quranic discourse. Now this verse, وَمَا أَدَرَاكَ مَا الْعَقَبَةِ فَكُّ رَقَبَةٍ, is not an abrogated verse. Now I would like to know how my friend here has an answer for this verse. But not only this, we find in the Quran, in chapter 9, when Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, He mentions the categories of zakat, which is, as you know, one of the 5 pillars of Islam. There are 5 pillars of Islam. I can teach you the basics in some other time. One of them is zakat, the charity. And so one of the categories of charity is wafir riqab, and freeing slaves. So here you have 2 things. You have an emancipatory discourse in chapter 90, Surah Al-Balad, and then you have the Quran saying one of the obligations, which is zakat, you have to spend the money to emancipate slaves. And then we have all of these ahadith of the Prophet Muhammad telling us of the virtue of freeing slaves. Now, this already has refuted almost everything that he has said.